Yo, how's it going, everyone? It is that time once again. We are back for the Dokkan early stream. How's everyone doing today? Let's put this on loop playlist so we can put the very cool Piccolo and Goku OSTs on. Drace, how's it going? I only summoned 4 times, 100 stones, free tickets, web store ticket. Had Vegeta animation twice out of those 4. LR, Goku and Piccolo showed up both times. Damn. Who was it though? I guess it wasn't you. I'm sure somebody mentioned... I can't remember if it was in the second channel stream chat or if it was in the Discord, but... someone mentioned the fact that they hadn't actually ever pulled Goku and Piccolo. Can't remember who it was, but I'm going to assume from your seemingly disappointed response it's probably not you. Yeah, Mia, how's it going? Yeah, I was just getting my dailies finished off here quickly, and then we'll be jumping in to do the the Goku and Piccolo EZA, which fortunately is an LR EZA, so it's only 10 stages, so it's not going to take us like a whole hour to do it, which is nice. And then yeah, we've got the burst mode today as well. So a couple of things to get done here. Damn, every single run, I had like 2 boosts as well. Every single run, including the 2 boosted ones, I just got... attack, like bronze attack or defense orbs, and not even like the good ones. I'm not even sure what the best setup for this, but I feel like the Daima Goku team full of LRs is probably the best way to go. Mine was okay, well at least they're rainbow now, I guess. I suppose it's at least a slight positive that you didn't actually have all the copies already. Obviously still not, you know, what you want to pull from that banner, but... Because yeah, for any sort of LR EZA like this, like Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is obviously going to be an absolute machine. I shouldn't have left it on auto though. Very kind of Dokkan to give us a world tournament during battle hour. I can't remember. I can't remember what the timing is, but obviously if I'm live, because I'll be live over the weekend, I can always have it up on screen potentially. We can watch some of the battle hour stuff while grinding the world tournament at the same time. That could be pretty cool. Yeah, I managed to get a couple of go up a couple of ranks yesterday thanks to Dokkan Day. So I got up to rank 1200, which gave me an extra stamina. So all the extra stamina helps, of course, for the upcoming world tournament. The more stamina you have, the more runs you can do before you have to refresh. Dokkan Day is just so good for getting up a whole bunch of ranks. I'm glad they kept it, well, because obviously we didn't know originally 100% whether it was going to stick around after the 11th anniversary. Hey, Fresh Smoker, how's it going? Good morning in the morning. How you doing? I hope everyone's good today on this fine Thursday morning. Getting yourselves ready and prepared for the glory that is the World Tournament. I'm looking forward to trying out the Shen EZA. Made it a 1253 today. Nice. Always have to try to average 10 levels every Dokkan Day. I don't grind it as much as I could, because obviously I knew the World Tournament was going to be coming, so I didn't want to use all of my meat items. I did use some, but I didn't want to use all of them, so I decided not to go like too crazy. It was a really bad rotation for Ki, but we've still got Legendary Power active, so it should still be fine. I've got tattoo. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, basically has like an infinite amount of stones to spend on stamina, so. Doing alright, yeah, doing pretty good. Up early for the stream, but had a decent sleep last night. Feeling pretty good. Okay, do that. Am I going to Battle Hour? I am not, no. I'm not even sure. I can't remember like exactly where it is, but obviously I'm in the UK, so it would be quite expensive for me to go. Nato is going, I believe. Now, we're not doing the podcast this weekend because I wouldn't be doing it because of the World Tournament anyway, but even if there wasn't a World Tournament, Minato wouldn't be available because she's going to Battle Hour, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some kind of Golden Week teaser or hint or something from Battle Hour. It should be pretty cool. Battle Hour's in LA. I still wish I could have gone to the 10th anniversary one. Oh, is that the one that was the one that got postponed or like cancelled, wasn't it? It wasn't even postponed, it was just cancelled. Man, I love LR EZAs compared to normal 30-stage EZAs. Like, we're halfway through already. Also, really good starting rotations like this where we should just win one turn are pretty nice. Yeah, cancelled due to the fires, that was it. I was selected for the 10th anniversary as well. At least I was still able to get the stuff. Yeah, that's cool. They still sent out all the like goodies you would have got from being there, but it's a shame that it got cancelled. Yeah, can absolutely just smash this out with the Daima Goku team. I like the second Piccolo OST, this one. It's got quite an epic little intro. Well, Goku getting the EX means that's basically just GG. Yeah. Okay, we're almost there. Almost done already. Love to see it. I don't know where to run this LR Goku and Piccolo, plus they're built with like 12 crit. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I managed to actually get the Nappa and Vegeta. Because yeah, otherwise I would have to. I mean, I would just use the private server for like to do a video, but yeah, like they're not exactly a crazy versatile. Oh yeah, you can just chuck them on a whole bunch of teams kind of character, are they? Unfortunately. We have 30 stage EZAs and 10 stages. Now we need a 20 stage EZA. No. They need to just do sub EZAs like they did with Nappa and Raditz, but not actually mess it up and then have to fix it afterwards. Where you just get the medals, like you just do the normal 30 stage EZA and then you get an extra set of medals just for the sake of doing it, and then that lets you do the sub EZA straight away. That's what they should be doing. Yeah, I managed to get a copy of Vegeta and Nappa. I forgot that the web store had one of those cheap ticket packs. It was like a couple of dollars to get 5 tickets. And literally, I got Vegeta and Nappa, and I got Tao, who I didn't have. So I got like the newest Dokkan Fest and an older Dokkan Fest that I'd never pulled in the same 5-unit multi. I posted the screenshot in the Discord. Okay, well, we might not have a Saiyan Raw partner, but full LR rotation. But that's the thing, like, again, remember we talk about in the, like, before about, like, the stone budget for celebrations and stuff. So they're not going to just do a 20-stage EZA as a thing to get more stones. Like, you'll still get the same amount of stones overall in a celebration. They're just spread out in different ways. So if they randomly brought out, like, a 20-stage EZA that gave you 20 stones, you would just be getting 20 stones less from somewhere else. Yeah, they need to do more sub EZAs, but they need to do them in that same way where you just do the normal EZA and you get the thing, like the extra medals. So with the World Tournament, with the fact that I have so much stamina, even though I'm going to grind the World Tournament like the whole weekend, I should still end with more stones than I started with. So by the time Golden Week properly starts and we get our 2 banners, I should have 300 stones, which will let me do 3. Sorry, let me do 2 3+1 rotations. Hopefully that will be enough to at least get one of the characters. I'm hoping that Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, will just dodge here. I got them at 79%. I got 2 extra copies for my Tao, so he's also at 79%. Nice. Oh, 89%. Okay, fair. Yeah, that's something that, the thing about the 77 medals, that's something that we said for years. I think that's a great idea. Like, you could make the Dokkan event really hard and it just gives you all the medals. However, I will say, with the missions that they do now for giving you extra medals, it doesn't take anywhere near as long as it used to grind a Dokkan Fest. Plus, they got those missions available at the moment. I had 35 medals for Vegeta and Nappa because I'd already awakened the Cyberman. And it literally, I did one run. And not only did I get, I think I might have used the boost, I can't remember, but I did one run. And I got the medals from that run and the medals from all the missions that are available now for getting the extra Dokkan Fest medals. And that was it. I just had to do that one run and I had all of the medals that I needed. So that was pretty good. And then Tao, fortunately, thanks past me, I already had all of the medals. So I'd already farmed up his 77 medals. So I didn't need to do anything, and I could just awaken him straight away, which was good. Yeah, all if not most catchers have a budget on how much free currency they can give. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, if a celebration is going to give out, let's say, 500 stones overall, if they throw in an extra event that gives 20 stones, it just means that, like, somewhere else there'll be 20 stones less. Like, some of the missions will give less stones each or something. But the idea is that once all the content is said and done, like all missions, all new events, everything, there'll only be 500 stones available. And so if they give more in one place, they take them from somewhere else. It's like we said before in the past, we said a couple of times, many times now probably, when people complain about 2 units being in the same, like, EZA. And it's like, well, you wouldn't, if we got a second Extreme Z battle with another 30 stones, we'd just get 30 less stones from somewhere else. So it all just adds up in the end. Going with the slot 1 god. Love to see it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Golden Week will be. Like I said in my video yesterday, Golden Week last year was a disappointment. Things have been on a bit of an upturn recently, with Saiyan Day, April Fools, this Namek Saga, Saiyan Saga celebration. So, like, things have been on a bit of an upswing. So with Golden Week last year being really disappointing, hopefully Golden Week this year will be good. Yeah, Rohit, how's it going? Damn, 148 million. Diamond Goku can do some funny stuff. See why I put it on loop playlist and it did not loop the playlist? Let's put on the chop suey. Alright, final level of this.
Alright, let's do this.
And we've got our EZA ready to go. .23 key for Goku, that's annoying. Means we probably won't one-turn him. I did this with the actual Saiyan team and it wasn't a problem. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be hard at any point really, but I like using the dominating with the STR LRs, pretty fun. Yo, Ghost M, how's it going? Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well on this this fine Thursday. Go ahead and do that. We've only got legendary power active with these two, but obviously if Goku can hit hard enough, that would be fine. It just depends. Yo, Dark FB, how's it going? Of course everyone's hyped for the World Tournament. What a crazy question. It's the best mode in the game. How could people not be excited? Other than a Bardock variant, which character is your second favourite? You want to see a new card in general? Mine would be Janemba. It's almost 5 years since the Super Janemba. Damn, it's already been that long since the last Janemba. That's crazy. Aside from a Bardock variant, because yeah, a new Bardock or a new Marseille would obviously be high up there for me. I mean, we've had a couple of new Vegetas now, so as much as I really want a God Vegeta, I guess. I don't know. I quite like Turles, but mainly just because of how good the AGL one was on release. I remember that being a great time. Only been playing a few months, so never played a World Tournament yet. Well, just be aware, it's very, very grindy. If you just want to jump in and do the basic missions, then... Oh, I didn't even accept that last night. I got to rank 1,200 last night, yeah. An extra 10. Obviously, actually, no, it might have been first thing this morning when I finished the growth missions. An extra 10 stones, I'll take it. I've still got to do this stupid thing. I've still got to beat Goku with an R on the team. I'll try and do that now quickly. Yeah, I used the gold coins to get a copy of
Alright, let's do this.
The baby possessed Gohan and Goten because I didn't have them. So I thought, why not? Even though they're not particularly great, obviously, but I thought, you know what? I don't have them. I'm never going to use these yellow coins on anything. I also got a dupe for Goma, so he has 2 dupes. Now, because he only had 1 before. I never know with this, like, whether it's better to just use this straight away or not, because it's not like the Cyberman doesn't have any build-up or anything, so... So there's no reason not to just use it straight away. Yo, Big TX, how's it going? Yeah, excited for the World Tournament? Of course. Why would we not be? Let's go. Anyone hyped for the new Metro 2030? Oh, there's a new Metro game coming out. I played the first two. I don't think I ever played the third one. But... yeah, I didn't get Goma when he first came out, but I got really lucky. I did that bait summon on like the Dimer banner before the anniversary and got Goma as the featured pull. I remember saying at the time, like, people should not summon on that banner, you should not pull for that bait, but I did. I did it just because I wanted to try and get him. And yeah, managed to get lucky, but not something I would recommend everybody do, or have done at the time, right before the anniversary, but I did manage to get the good luck. That's the thing, yellow coins are the hardest ones to get, because most of the time you just shouldn't summon on yellow coin banners. So there's not really ever a good time to, like, stock up on them or anything. So, because that's the thing, after buying the Gohan and Goten and the dupe for Goma, now I have like 400 and something left. I don't know how I'm gonna get. I don't know how I'm ever gonna get the extra like 40 or 50 odd that I need in order to get another unit with those coins. Because, like I said, even for me, like, yellow coin banners aren't really great to be summoning on. When will the new Martian Vegeta Super Saiyan 2 LR Goku return? It used to be, was it like the Saiyan Day character would return around sort of like September, October time? But now that they've moved the GDC back to September, I'm actually not sure. Alright, let's try and save as many... no, it means you won't super, but that's fine. Save as many in orbs on the field as we can, so we can do the orb change again on the next turn. But yeah, there's a couple of times when yellow coin LRs have been good, like Cell Max and Goma. I mean, Goma was arguably the best unit, well, was, yeah, pretty much the best unit on the game when he released. And is still pretty high in, like, tier lists even now, because he just is good. Yeah, as long as all the Cybermen dodge, technically this mission is easy, because your whole team is just dodging, like, all the time. But it's the fact that all it takes is for, like, one turn where they don't dodge, and then it could just be complete GG. Would I put the new Piccolo in the top 10? I'm not sure. I haven't really used them enough. We need a longer event, like, because we don't really have events where he's able to stack. Like, there's, he goes into standby for 10 turns, but there's like no fights where you could actually be in the standby for 10 turns. So yeah, if we get a slightly longer fight where you're actually able to get the full value out of his standby, then I think that could be fun. Special beam cannon takes twice as long to charge as the spirit bomb, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, when we start getting those Golden Week EZAs from that year, that STR Bulma EZA is going to be kind of crazy. She's another one of those characters that, like, I'll kind of worry about her EZA, like with the Tech Piccolo, where, like, they were such a dominant unit on release. It's very likely that their EZA is just not going to be that crazy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing, like, the 23rd World Tournament Goku EZA. Piccolo, it's going to be funny to think that, like, Piccolo Jr. will get an EZA and become, for at least some amount of time, hopefully if his EZA is good, become not just a World Tournament unit anymore. Because obviously, realistically nowadays, like, he's just a World Tournament unit. But once he gets his EZA, like, he'll probably be usable in actual content again for the first time in a long time. Oh, that was the first non-dodge for a while, and then another one straight away. Can't wait for EZA. DP Saga is one of my favourites. I'm sure Golden Week is going to be hype. I hope so, Sensu Gang, especially after last year. Right. Hit was considered to be good, but really only for, like, the long stuff, like Festival, which, as you guys know, I don't really care about. But Chaditz is not the new World Tournament Master. Chaditz gets the extra damage and stuff. I mean, to be fair, like, he can go in slot 1 on the first turn, because he would tank because of his extra damage reduction and stuff. Are you serious? Like, literally, Cyberman's going to kill. Ooh. Okay, he tanked it. Never mind. I guess we win. Typical, all the times I tried to record this, it didn't work. And then, like, one time. It's too late to do a video on this now anyway. This mission's been out for ages. There you go. As always, I think Golden Week has a chance to be Cell Saga. Oh yeah, I think it got lost in the shuffle because we talked about it the other day, and then I didn't go back and. There it is. Let's have a look. Because, yeah, what was Golden Week in 2022? Was that when it was the STR Goku, Gohan, and STR Goku and Gohan and AGL Cell? But yeah, Tech Blue Kaioken was just such a bad unit. I still actually don't have him or Hit. It's kind of crazy. Like in 2 weeks' time or whenever it is, like, I think they came out on the 28th, so in like 12 days' time, those units will have been out for a year, and I don't have them. It's just because whenever they came back on a banner, I either didn't summon or I got really lucky and pulled the new unit like straight away before pulling any copies of them. So, yeah, it's funny that all of these are available again. Right, so let's go ahead and awaken our Goku and Piccolo. I don't think I have any extra copies of them. Oh, I've got one Dozing Kai. Let's go. Yeah, they don't get any levels, do they? Because they're in LR. Yay! The Dozing Kai worked. Let's go. Yeah, when are they going to awaken this guy and the Trunks? Why are they just, like, skipping out on them? Now, we're only getting the Shen EZA and not any other, like, thing. No other World Tournament Awakens or anything. World Tournament Awakenings or anything. Let's take a look at this burst mode, shall we? Yeah, let's double check the missions. It's going to be 6,000. Is it 6,000? No, it's 8,000. Yeah, to get the full thing. Space traveling warriors. Okay. So put all the status effect ones on. Put that on. But the only one we don't want to put on straight away is the attack, and then see how we go from there. Type disadvantage orbs hurt you. Okay, there you go. So we don't need to have type disadvantage orbs hurt you. Or we don't need to have allies key -3, which will probably be better. So what kind of space traveling warriors team are we going to run? Bearing in mind we didn't have to give him any extra attack, so I think STR Beast is worth spending Kai's in 2026. Probably not. He's not like super meta relevant anymore. Shorter fights where the boss doesn't hit like super hard can still be okay, but or he can still be okay, I should say, but we use a slug team, maybe. What's he leading? Inhuman Deeds or movie bosses? I feel like that would be fun. Wait, is his banner unit isn't even on his own leader skill. Oh no, it's just they're not on Terrifying Conquerors. Add Space Traveling Warriors even. They are, they just were on Demonic Power, not the other ones. I see, I see. He needs another three or more demonic powers. The other slug will be 1. There'll be 2, so he needs another demonic power character. You could throw Tech Beerus on there, that could be kind of fun. Here's another good demonic power character that's actually on his team. Using the new baby would be fun, but I don't have him. Throw the Turles army on there, maybe. Oh god, yeah, like super limited. I'd have to use the free-to-play slug. Which, I mean, it's only the burst mode. They don't have any extra attack, so. Cost 326. Well, I can't use them as a friend because these guys aren't on movie bosses, so. Because, of course, they hate the extreme categories. anyone has a slug that actually has good, like good dupes and stuff, that would be nice. Because I can only use my own one or a 79% guessed. Although to be fair, I would have to reset it anyway to be able to do that. Still going strong to fight the Summon Urge to get Piccolo. Proxitapion's outfit looks so fire. Yeah, those are really cool. But yeah, I didn't get the new Piccolo. I'm not going to summon for him anymore. Like, I managed to get lucky and get that Vegeta off of the couple of tickets. So I think it's good enough to stop there for me. But right, let's record this because we want to get this 8,000 points run done. Hey guys, Marsegid here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so we are here live on stream. We're going to jump in and do the burst mode for Nappa and Vegeta. To get all of the missions, in order to get all of the stuff, including all the Kais, we need to get 8,000 points. You can check these, of course, here. If you don't really care about the Kais, you only have to get up to the 7,000 points if you want to get all the stones. But obviously we're going to go for all of the missions here. So this is the big one. Like, you kind of have to have this on if you want to get the big score, right? Enemy attack and defense 400%, HP 2000%, gives you 4,000 points. So then we're going to do Space Traveling Warriors, because that gives you way more points than Battle of Wits. I've put on the 500 or less team cost. I think I could even put the lower one on with the team that I'm running. But all the status effect stuff, that's fine, cancelled out. Damage reduction for the enemy, starting from phase 3, their attack and defense raises. We're not giving them any of the attack buffs from here. Full defense raise, full HP raise, damage lower than 3 million does 0. Type disadvantage orbs hurts you, and no items and no support memories. And that takes us to exactly 8,000. And so I thought it'd be kind of fun looking at the characters who are on Space Traveling Warriors. Thought it'd be kind of fun to use a Slug team. Haven't used Slug for a while. I thought he was really good on his original release. He was really fun to use, in my opinion. So I thought we would just go ahead and use him here. So take it off auto map. I actually didn't put the minus key on, so I guess I don't really need to worry about key. But I think it's still always worth going the key path in burst mode, just to make it that little bit easier for yourself. Especially because we do have the type disadvantage orbs hurt you. So if people on the rotation have more key, then they're more likely to be able to get to super without having to worry about situations where we might have to pick up type disadvantage orbs, right? So we've got Beerus on the team because we've got a full movie bosses set up, so he does have guard. So we're going to go ahead and do this, and then we'll get Slug to attack you, and I guess we'll get the Slug banner unit guys to attack them as well. Now, because we haven't given them a ton of bonus attack, we shouldn't have to worry too much about the fact that this isn't like a crazy meta-busting team anymore or anything, right? I mean, Beerus, whilst he can be run on a movie boss's team, it's definitely not his best team by any stretch of the imagination. You can see, I mean, to be fair, I say him doing 10 million is not doing that much. Still did more than Slug, so... Although Slug needs to get some build up. Slug, obviously no big bad bosses here either, so... Doing 0 damage, let's go. I think if the team cost is low enough, maybe I should have put on the... should have changed the team cost one rather than having the 3 million damage or less does 0. That might come back to bite me a little bit. Right, so do this. Frieza's going to do like no damage because obviously he isn't getting hit first. And none of them can be attack lowered because even if they could in this event, we have the modifier on that we can't do status effects, so... Cyberman Super against Golden Frieza. 20 million for the Turles army. I loved this Yellow Coin LR Turles army when they came out, they were so good. The EZA was pretty decent for the time it released as well. I feel like I feel like I should quit this and stop. I feel like I've made a terrible mistake in my team building here, because this team just isn't going to do any damage. It was a funny idea to use this team, but yeah, they're just not going to do any damage, so... I mean, it probably makes sense to just use the Saiyan Saga team, doesn't it, really? To use this Vegeta in the Reddits. What's the team cost for these guys? So there's 302. And then yours is 58, so 360. Yeah, so we can get away with doing that. And then... yeah, we can take that, put that down to there. Drop that down a little bit as well, so they've got less damage reduction. Oh, no. I pressed that by accident. God damn it. Stupid reset button. I think I've literally never pressed that button before. I mean, to be fair, I think everyone on this team will just hit for 3 million, so I don't need to have the type disadvantage orbs thing on. Right. Take 2. Actually, let me put some better music on. Hey guys, Marsting in here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we're going to jump in and do the Vegeta and Nappa burst mode and go for the full high score of 8,000 points here. That completes all the missions for the burst mode, getting you all the rewards, including all the Kais. If you don't care about Elder Kais, I guess you could just get 7,000 points to get the stones, but obviously we're going to do all the missions here. So 8,000 points, this is the big one that you really need to have on, gives you 4,000 points. Enemies attack and defense and HP, getting a pretty significant boost here. Then we're going to use the Space Traveling Warriors team, got the 375 or less team cost, because we're using the new Nappa and Vegeta, but then we're using all the EZAs and stuff, so not only have we got no LRs on the team, but a lot of those sub-EZAs like the Nappa and the Tech Radders, they don't have a very high team cost. So that allows you to have some of the other modifiers that would be a bit more annoying not on, right? So we don't have any of the status effect ones. We've got the damage reduction. I was able to put that down to 20%. We didn't have to have that be on 25. So it just means we can kill them a little bit quicker. Starting from phase 3, they get a buff every turn. We've given them none of the extra attack from here, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about taking damage. The enemy defense raised by 300%, HP by 4,000, Any damage lower than 3 million does 0. We don't have to have the type disadvantage orbs hurt you or the allies minus key, so that should make things quite a bit easier. And then we've got the items and support memories are not allowed. So yeah, this is the team that we're going to use. We've got the manga Vegeta on here as well. Probably the weakest unit on the team, but he should still be okay. So let's just jump in. Shout out to Ice Blade Areno for subscribing to the channel as well. I appreciate you. Alright, so we'll just go the key route, even though we don't need to, because we don't have the allies minus key thing on here or anything. Always nice to have a little bit of extra key. Didn't get a huge amount on the way anyway. Got so many big numbers on the dice rolls there, but it is what it is. Right, so I mean, I guess I could... You could just go in slot 1 on the first turn, I suppose. Raditz has that decent turn 1 extra dodge, so... I guess we'll just focus in on the same guy, why not? Good thing as well, because it's Vegeta plus Nappa, so obviously he still links with the other Vegeta. Yeah, 27 million for Tech Raditz. I'm quite pleasantly surprised with how good the Tech Raditz EZA is, considering he... I mean, he wasn't really good for much outside of Extreme Tech, Extreme Superpower Road, back in the day. So the fact that he got an EZA and is actually relatively good, love to see that. .8. The manga Vegeta might actually just do... Okay, he did crit. I was going to say, he might actually just do no damage if he doesn't get crits. But yeah, he can be stacking up his defense. He dodges. Good, good. I feel like on this rotation, Grade 8 Vegeta should be fine. Damn. I hate the fact you need to get an AGL orb and a rainbow orb for Vegeta, because it's even in turns where you like try and set it up, it can be annoying to get sometimes. And it's a very, very annoying restriction that they put in. Obviously it takes Vegeta a few turns to really get going as well, with the way that he has to build up. Once he does get built up, he can do some decent damage, but mine's only 55% anyway. I have gotten him to almost fully link level 10 thanks to Dokkan Day yesterday. In fact, the Vegeta is actually at full level 10 links, but because Nappa has different links, Nappa still has Brutal Beatdown at level 9. So they're still on my link level team until the Nappa gets that last one. Okay, so the AoEs on the team certainly being helpful. Do that. Another turn where Vegeta can't get a AGL orb and a rainbow orb, but it is what it is. STR Nappa when you're on full HP, the GOAT in slot 1. I mean, he sort of is. I have had him die in some of the tougher events for me, because obviously his defense entirely relies on just his raw defense. So he can have like 9 million defense in slot 1, which is all well and good, but then when a boss is supering you for like 10 million, then he takes 1 million damage and dies. Because he's got really, really high raw defense, but he doesn't have like guard or damage reduction or anything, so... Right, that's the Cybermen dealt with. We've got the full Vegeta rotation. I can actually get the Rainbow Orb and the AGL Orb there. We'd love to see that. Hey Anto, how's it going? Yeah, everyone hit that like button. I appreciate you guys that are out for the stream. I appreciate anyone who is currently watching this as the video version. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. big World Tournament weekend event going on this weekend. Going to be live for the majority of the weekend. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. If you're coming along just to check it out, or if you're... I know a lot of people love to come by while they're doing their grind. So they have some people to talk to or just listen to while you're getting on with grinding it yourself. So that should be fun. It's first World Tournament of 2026. Damn, the STR Vegeta getting supers. That's annoying. No, he took 9 damage. Okay, well. I suppose that's fine then. Right. Save the active skill for closer to the end. By the time Raditz attacks, if he's still alive, he should be on less than 50% HP, so Raditz should do some pretty decent damage. It's funny seeing characters like Banner Unit Nappa doing like 55 million attacks down. Vegeta with the 0 damage. Yeah, once he starts actually doing multiple supers in a turn, HEL Vegeta can get up to some decent damage. But there you go, there's Raditz doing 70 million. 70 Radillion damage. And he got a final blow. So everybody has 2 extra ki now. Oh no, I should have left that rainbow up there, shouldn't I? Damn it. Could have left that there for the HEL Vegeta. Because there was an HEL orb like right with it. Doing good prepping for tomorrow. Yeah, same. Just getting mentally prepared. We've got to be mentally prepared for the horrors of the which chat picks the World Tournament teams you guys are going to afflict me with this time. But yeah, this Nappa being STR means that the Vegeta can be a lot more effective without having to worry too much about getting the orbs and stuff. Nice. Nice big crit from the Tech Raditz. Alright, well now we got the Vegeta. I think this is the final phase of the event, right? Because we're fighting the Vegeta and his AGL. So this is where we can start doing silly things like using the active skill. Damn. 90 million damage, okay. Still no AGL Rainbow Orb there, huh? Cyberman lead for World Tournament. I mean, I can see... Yeah, I can see the STR Cyberman getting picked as a unit. That's happened in the past, even before their awakening, so... I think I should rearrange the tier rewards as well, because everybody loves the chat picks the World Tournament team one, and it's like the first reward on the list. Maybe I should like move it up the list a little bit. So is Vegeta going to finish him off here, or is it going to be the manga Vegeta? Oh yeah, he's up to 80 million now, damn. I feel like going for maybe like the max points run with this team probably wouldn't be too hard. But there you go. So Nice and quick and easy. The Battle of Wits one would obviously be more difficult because there's not normally such a big difference between the team like values. The fact that Space Traveling Warriors is 700 points and then Battle of Wits is 200. So you've got to make up like 500 more points from somewhere. But there you go. So we got the 8,000 points here. We can go ahead and collect all of our burst mode missions. So there we go. 15 stones and some Kais, some meat items ready for the World Tournament tomorrow. More hidden potential orbs that I probably don't need. The title you get is that is just the special one straight away, right? We don't get that from the rewards. Yeah, nice. I do like that they have these from the burst mode now. That's pretty cool. Because, yeah, like, some of the titles have been pretty dull. But some of these are actually really cool. I still really like the old Zamasu one that I was using, but some of these are definitely interesting. But yeah, let's throw on let's put the Martial Vegeta one on. That one's pretty cool. I still got Martial Vegeta as my friend leader, yeah. Alright, well there you go. So that was the 8,000 points in burst mode. Let me know how you guys got on. If you decided to go for a much higher score, let us know. Join the Discord, post your high score in the Discord. We do like to have a bit of friendly competition in the Discord sometimes for these burst modes. So if you can get a big high score, post it in there, let us know. But yeah, that is going to be it for the video. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright, so let's see if we can get a crazy one here. You know, Lord Evil Jim, how's it going? What do you think the next Dokkan? Well, so the next Dokkan Fest is going to be Golden Week, which is the Dual Dokkan Fest. Yeah, I don't know. It's there's a lot of speculation for Cell Saga based on a theory of this year kind of copying the 7th year with a lot of the stuff. So, I mean, we could just do this, right? Just go for the full. This is like max everything. So this is literally the highest score you can get. You can't get a higher score than this. So let's see how this goes. I feel like this team would be fine with this. Let's see. Because yeah, the Allies key -3 can be somewhat mitigated by going hitting as many of these nodes as we can. As long as everybody gets a little bit of key. I find it funny that Vegeta's key wave attack is called Gallic Gun, but the finger point is Gallic Gun. Isn't it called like Gallic Wave or something? I can't actually remember now. Hey, Vegeta can actually get a rainbow orb and a AGL orb. Crazy. But yeah, even with their extra attack percentages, I'm surely the Cybermen aren't hitting for like 9 million plus. So Nappa will just be fine. Yeah, because that's the thing is, like, if we can get the run done with this team, with this setup, like I say, you can't get a higher score than this. So, I suppose that's the only downside to it being set up like this, where, like, if we're trying to do, like, the funny, like, post your high scores in the Discord kind of thing, like, if this team could just quite easily handle this setup, which is the most points you can get, then, like, yeah, that's it. You can't get, you can't get any more than that, so... Do this, I guess. It's a fun idea. Imagine it's a golden perfect cell, possibly a new LR Trunks that goes Super Saiyan. That's the thing. Something like Golden Cell, I think, is something you probably would never see. I mean, they've done Dokkan, original Dokkan, like, and What If stuff before, but it's usually combinations of things that do still exist in the current, like, in the franchise. Whereas Golden Perfect Cell is like a completely separate new thing. Which would be cool, but I don't think is something you probably would see. But yeah, the Trunks, I think we still need a good Trunks for the Martial Vegeta, like, combo. I'm still hoping for something wacky like a Xenoverse, another Xenoverse crossover, because Battle Hour might reveal the final Xenoverse DLC and properly announce Xenoverse 3. So then imagine if Golden Week was like Xeno Trunks versus Fu. Man, that would be so hype. Probably not for like quite a lot of people, but it would be for me. Hey, Rainbow Orb and a HL Orb finally. Let's go. From Setmar Jr. as a friend lead, I could see Golden Week being a new Goku and Vegeta versus Metal Cooler. Yeah, some sort of Goku versus Cooler thing could be a potential thing, because then we get the Cooler Worldwide Easy A's, but... Chill with that Gala gun. That's the thing, yeah. Fu is already in the game, so he's a character that they can just use again. Wait, really? Okay, so manga, we gotta be careful with manga Vegeta then. I didn't think he would take that much damage, to be honest. So why is it trying to give me a... Well, we don't exactly have a huge amount of options, do we? I don't think 30% damage reduction is enough. I mean, they'll have guard as well. Do they raise defense on their super for one turn? I could try them, I suppose.
All right, let's do this.
I tried the new Piccolo out very briefly on the private server. Yikes. Bad rotation here. Or bad things here for trying to get the key. That's the thing, being a character that's already in the game isn't an issue. Like, in fact, we haven't had a Xeno Trunks for... God, I don't even know. When did Xeno Trunks come out? It's like 2003 15 or something. Like Xeno Trunks is one of the oldest units in the game. Damn, no super for Nappa, that's crazy. His allies minus key scenario is brutal. Got an exam in 2 hours, but I couldn't care less because Mouse PI for Hire releases in around 6 hours. I'm sure I saw someone talking about that the other day, because they were talking about like big games that are coming out. I saw a post. It was just like, is that the one that's looks like Cuphead, but is like a damn. That's a no good Vegeta and Nappa friends on the
Let's do this.
thing. Yeah, I remember we saw a trailer for that back when it was first announced at one of those gaming event things. I can't remember which one. Oh no, I didn't change the team. Yo, John, how's it going? What's the best build for physical EZA, Goku and Piccolo? I mean, it's probably full dodge, but nice double support from both the Vegetas. I don't think, because I don't think they'd ever do like the NPC character from Xenoverse 1 or 2, because they're just a stand-in for like you to make your character. But I think we should absolutely get a new Xeno Trunks. They can EZA both the old ones, because we've got a base form one and a Super Saiyan one. Just sat there like waiting for something to be done with them. The fact they've been in the game for as long as they have and just had absolutely nothing like done with them is crazy. This is actually crazy. I can't even get the... I won't even be able to get the AoE for you if I do that. Alright, yeah, same type orbs hurt me, don't they? I forgot. That's a huge, huge issue. Yeah, this is, it's funny because the first attempt when we put the full points on, we got through the Cyberman phase like super easily. And now it's, not being so easy. And I'm going to run out of Vegeta and Nappa friends in a minute. The good thing is about the update to the friend system is I can always use my one, but my one's only 55%, so... Stop giving physical Reddits all the key. As DB Saga, we need a new Mecha Tail or Kid Goku since Dokkan's covered most of Dragon Ball. Yeah, I think a new Kid Goku from like later on in the actual thing could be quite good. Do this. Do this. Do this. The slot 3 Reddits with no links active is probably not going to go too crazy here, but I still can't get that AGO orb to come down, can I? Whose OST is this? This is the new AGO Vegeta and Nappa reverse exchange. The other one is the Nappa one that sounds like Chop Suey. Yeah, this is the other one. Damn. Not sure how well Vegeta will be able to tank here. Yeah, this is for the. We already did the normal burst mode run. This is for the. This is going for like the highest score, the 8,800 points. I reckon there's a new World Tournament team. Probably not. Because that's the thing, it's usually like if there's a new LR that is a good AoE, it's usually when there's like a big change to the World Tournament team lineup. Man, so yeah, STR Nappa will not be good on this turn because of the Like no same type orbs as well, that sucks. To try and heal so Nappa can tank again, yeah. Yeah, I was trying to save it though because I'd rather use like Vegeta's active skill nearer the end rather than use Nappa's one at the beginning. But... if possible. All right. Maybe I should just do this now, make sure he can't super me and then use the orbs to heal. Which I can't do because I need to pick them up for him to actually be able to super. Yeah, I could just save them. Oh, excuse me. Surprised we haven't got a TN, Krillin, Yamcha, and Chaozu. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done that, like a LRZ fighters, like kind of thing. Oh, right, we got 2 turns as well, okay. Save all of those tech orbs. Yeah, this is Deborah's active skill OST. It's very, very piratical. I like it. Okay, so do that. Do that. Do that. Yeah, the Vegeta needs to get quite a few supers off so that he gets good defense for the turn. And then I think even then, if he gets supered, he'll probably get destroyed. Okay, good damage. Hopefully Raditz will be fine here. Just need him to not take a Redillion damage. Nice. Raditz saving the day. You'll love to see it. Yeah, see, Nappa doesn't have great... He's still got 2 million, to be fair, so his defense when he gets hit is still going to be like 6 million.
You're making this bearable.
That gives him the support. I don't know about this guy, though. I don't think he's going to be looking too good. $52 million for STR Nappa. Let's go. And then 56 on the additional. Love to see that. Chadet's better than the new Piccolo, confirmed. I mean, the thing is, like, Chadet's EZA just is good. Like, it's actually great. Like, it's not a meme anymore or anything. Like, he is actually good. Love to see it. Yeah, I have a horrible feeling that Vegeta's just going to get killed. Yeah, if he was getting hit once. Or, you know, if he'd actually dodge, because he has a full dodge build. Bing. Yeah, he doesn't have a full dodge build because I guess the manga characters only had those specific... Oh. He's only got a level 8 defense instead of a level 9. Crazy. That's a good point, actually, though. I didn't think about the fact that I could use an accelerated battle character. I feel like the manga Frieza would just be too risky to use. And then, yeah, nobody else is worth using anyway. It doesn't get the buff for having a Goku on the team. Well, we could give it a try.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, decent spread out of ki. Yeah, the manga Vegeta restriction of not having a Goku for the guard hurts him. Yeah, true. You could put hearts on the team. Yeah, imagine if he actually had his EZA. Like, that'd be great. If Dokkan had remembered that that was the thing that they were supposed to do. Oh, well, this is going to be a tricky one. Also, the Raditz has like no ki. Oh, there you go. There's loads of tech orbs. Yeah, I don't have either of the Golden Week characters from last year. I was thinking about this earlier in the stream. Like, it's crazy when Golden Week starts in like 12 days or whenever it's going to be. Those Tech Kaioken Goku and Int Hit will be a year old, and I still don't have them. But hey, shout out to Raldo for re-upping his channel membership. Lobster Squad member for 46 months. Damn, 2 months away from 4 years. That's crazy. It's that time once again. Love you, dude. Thanks for the content. Thank you for what you do. Keep going, man. We'll be here supporting you. I appreciate you, my dude. Big W's for Raldo. I appreciate you. I hope you're looking forward to the World Tournament weekend. It's going to be a fun one. But yeah, let's get some big W's for our boy in the chat. Right, so the only problem is Frieza wants to be a slot 1 character, so I've got to float you off. I need to get Nappa onto the other rotation, because Nappa wants to be our other slot 1 unit, really. And yeah, Frieza, if he doesn't get a dodge first, is not really doing a huge amount. Small W for Raldo, that's mean. So probably getting the same local as Ningen. No, I would like to get the I would like to get 2 copies. That would be nice. I don't think I did last time, I can't remember. Actually no, last time I was in one of those situations, wasn't I? It was last time I got stuck into one of those situations where I was in a local with a proper crazy tryhard, so I had literally no chance of getting #1 local last time. Oh, really? My finger slipped. I literally had the orbs highlighted for the tech orbs. I was joking about it the other day, though, but it would be funny. Now, Urban Live Hubbo from the Twitch side, how's it going? I was saying about it the other day, it would be funny and also annoying if one day one of you guys actually did get into the same local as me, and it was because of you that I didn't get to finish #1 local. I'll have to double check whether, because I'm pretty sure I didn't get #1. I don't think I've gotten the #1 local in the last couple, like since Chi-Chi was released, so I don't think I have extra copies. I'll have to double check what her hidden potential is here in a minute. Wait, who died? 746k? What the heck? I'm sorry, I hate when there's like, why is there an unawakened Vegeta on the friends list? Yeah, it's funny how much easier, obviously, you know, they didn't have a ton of extra attack, whereas it's so much easier without those extra modifiers on. It's crazy. Alright, so if we do that... And I can get the rainbow orb. But I guess the one at the end is the one that really needs to super, because he's the one that's going to be getting attacked. Because it does give everybody else the support, which is good. Yeah, this is turning out to be a little bit trickier than I had expected it to be. Damn. Vegeta just be out here getting destroyed by these Cybermen. That's crazy. There isn't anyone else, is there? I mean, Dispo won't be any good on this team. It's a shame this guy will put the cost over. Yeah. Because he'd be really good for the end of just getting the big, like, active skill turn.
Let's do this.
Vegeta getting Yamcha'd, yeah. Well, that's some great key for jeez, Raditz card super. What a first turn this is. That's the only problem with having the freezer on the turn. Yeah, physical hit for the dodge or die counters. I mean, that could be kind of funny, but good work, Freezer. So yeah, this is significantly tougher than I had expected it to be. The other one I had thought about trying was these guys, just because in slot 3 they have a lot of damage reduction, but I don't think it will be enough. Bruh. Right, well, I can't pick up the hint orbs with them because that'll make me take loads of damage. Damage reduction in slot 3 is definitely not enough. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll find out, but I fear that it will not be enough, but I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. At least we know we can count on Chadits. Hey, 0 damage. Let's go. It's a shame these guys didn't get an EZA, but I think they're too new. Now, them getting an EZA as well would have been crazy for this team. Support. Team doesn't have a huge amount of HP as well, which is also the problem. Really looking forward to the next set of quest mode stages. Based on Trunks and Broly and Bardock, the TUR should already have the same name as the LR. Yeah, that is a possibility. I guess it's not necessarily 100%, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the next step for that unit is, like what they awaken into. Because yeah, obviously a lot of the speculation is that it's going to be Chaozu and Ginyu, which will be really interesting. Yeah, I feel like an LR Chaozu and Ginyu, like unironically, could be kind of fun. I think what we do is we keep Vegeta in slot 1 here just so he's not being attacked, so we don't have to worry about him. Nappa isn't going to get to Super, which sucks, but it is what it is. And then you can do that. It's good that it didn't happen. They would blow it up all at once. That is true, I guess, but like they're the banner unit for Gohan and Piccolo. So when Gohan and Piccolo eventually EZA, I feel like they're probably going to end up being more of a unit that works with Superclass or works with like Bond of Master and Disciple rather than Saiyan Saga. So then the Vegeta and Nappa EZAing at the same time as them doesn't really do a huge amount for them or their team. So I'm not sure if it's the best, like the best combo. Because yeah, that's the thing. Saiyan Saga doesn't have a lot of options left. But I mean, they could do the same thing they did this time, I guess, where they bring out a new unit with a good banner unit, EZA Gohan and Piccolo, EZA these guys, even though they're not ideal. Actually, yeah, they'll die here. I was going to say, these guys, rather than worrying about whether they'll tank in slot 3, I can just float them off and then we don't even have to worry about it, because there's no way the Cyberman is still going to be alive by the time we get to the attack in slot 3. That's the thing, is like, the Saiyan Saga, the next lot of Saiyan Saga buffs probably isn't going to be for quite a long time. So I'm not sure when we would expect to see that, but either way, should be pretty good. So let me guess, yeah, no, I don't want to get the AGL orbs with you. Can he tank in slot 1? Time to find out, I guess. I was gonna say, if he doesn't get supered, he should be okay. Yeah, something original like Chaozu and Ginyu. It's kind of fun. It's like the fact they're only going to be on like time travelers though is a bit annoying, because obviously they're probably not going to have a really great team to be run on. It's the same with like the AGL LR Bardock. Like on release, AGL LR Bardock seemed like he would be really good, but it took him so long to get a proper team that by the time he got a proper team, like he'd been power crept by the content. So that's the kind of thing. I don't want that same thing to happen, because like I said, they're not going to be on a lot of teams. So yeah, it's just going to be a potentially awkward situation for them. But we'll have to see how that pans out, I guess. Right. Chalets, you. Good stuff. Good turn. Nothing we can really do here. Like, it is what it is. If someone, like, the wrong unit takes a super and we die, I feel like this is the optimal way to play this turn, so we can't really do anything else. And if we get unlucky, we get unlucky. See, Vegeta needs to hit all these additional supers so he gets the extra defense, like, during this turn. Nice, okay. I just finished the max points burst mode. Should I post it in the Discord? You can if you want. Hopefully I will finish mine as well and get it posted in there soon. But in the meantime, go for it. Oh, wow, he didn't super this turn at all. Okay, I'll take that. We've gotten quite lucky actually here with the way this has panned out for like the Tech, Nappa and Vegeta. Is they just haven't had to take any hits. So we like haven't had to worry about them being on the team. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Of all the orbs I could have picked up, I picked up the one that made me lose health. Don't. I'm working on the max points too. RNG hates me though. Yeah, it can be annoying. But yeah, Nappa, because Nappa up next is STR, I feel like this phase is a bit easier because the Vegetas can just kind of go ham and do a load of damage to him. Well, I need to float one of them off here really, so maybe I should just do the Nappa active skill on this turn. I don't know if I really want Raditz in slot 1, so I'm going to do that. I'll save the other Vegeta active skill for the final phase. Because if I do this... Oh wait, yeah, of course, the AGL orb drops down into there, so we don't get the rainbow and an AGL orb. We can for you. I never liked Kid Buu, to be honest. Found such a massive downgrade in terms of personality compared to Buhan. Yeah, it's a shame that he becomes a character that then doesn't speak, so we don't get any cool like villain monologues or anything like that, considering he is basically the final boss of Dragon Ball Z. But get this win again. Hey, I appreciate you, Fresh Smoker. Appreciate everyone that's out for the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. This big World Tournament weekend event coming up this weekend. Subathon will be live starting from Friday, Saturday and Sunday, going live at 4 PM UK time. If we hit all the goals on day 1, we'll be live for 8 hours. If we hit all the goals on day 2, we'll be live for 8 hours again. And then on day 3, ideally the 8 hours again. And then we did it last time, so I think we'll probably just do it like going forward. We'll have the stretch goal of, because it's the final day and the World Tournament will end like a few hours after the stream would finish, it will just be a case of we'll just go for as long as people want to put time on the timer, potentially go all the way up until when the World Tournament ends. But obviously we'll have to see how that goes. Nappa active skill turn should be pretty good here. Not active skill, Dokkan mode. Battle hour happens during the weekend as well, and I mean I have a setup on my OBS where I can show a YouTube video and the phone screen at the same time, so we could potentially watch some of the battle hour reveal stuff during the stream while still playing the World Tournament on the side. So yeah, it should be a fun weekend. Make sure you guys are here to check it out as it all goes down. Okay, so we got the Dokkan attack with Nappa. Pretty good damage. Hopefully Great 8 Vegeta will be fine here. As long as he doesn't get supered, I think he'll be fine. So we just need to not get really unlucky with the RNG here. Nice. And then, yeah, Tech Reddit should be fine, because Tech Reddit's EZA is actually really good. Alright, so the final phase. This is where it's all... this is what it all comes down to. Okay, so... Oh, look at this. Yet again, we've got a turn where the Vegeta and Nappa can take no damage. I'm not really sure about Raditz in slot 1 here. As much as I want to use the Vegeta active skill, I think it's probably safer to just do this. Get Nappa to tank all of these hits in slot 2. Because then we can do that. I'd rather... Oh no, if I pick up the Tech Orb, he'll take damage, so... Let's do that. And then do... I want to try and make sure Nappa gets his STR orbs next turn, but... Yeah, we've managed to be very, very lucky with using the Tech Vegeta and Nappa here, where they haven't had to take like, any attacks in the entire run. So that's pretty good. It's a pretty decent amount of hits for Nappa to take as well, considering he wasn't in slot 1. Will we actually do damage because we have type advantage? Yay! We actually did a little bit of damage. Let's go. It's not a lot, but hey, it's better than 0. Right, so Nappa has his active skill, so let's go ahead and do that. Nice to get the crit. Now the thing is, Nappa doesn't have guard, does he? So the problem is, if he gets supered in slot 1, I feel like he would die. But I'm not sure. He's got like 9 million defense, so I mean, you would hope that he would just be fine, but I don't know how much this Vegeta would super for with all the damage modifiers that he has. We're tanking the normals for double-digit damage, so nice. Okay, good. I wasn't sure because we haven't actually got to this point before yet. Have we ever had a new Dokkan unit revealed at Battle Hour? Yeah, I think normally they show the what they have done in the past is they've showed the arts for the Golden Week characters, but they haven't showed like what they do or anything. So it would only be like a very small reveal. They used physical free-to-play on the team, didn't get touched. Nice. What did I say? I did joke about that before, that would be kind of a funny thing to do, but... Yeah, dodge counters are really fun. It's a shame that they haven't done that for a while, because obviously the Tech UI was the first one, and then the fact they did a free-to-play unit that does it as well is very cool, but... Nice, I think we've got the W here. Although Great Ape Vegeta probably... Well, if he gets an additional as well, maybe he will. I was going to say, Great Ape Vegeta might not kill here. Okay, he did get the additional. I think maybe we're good. Or we'll be just cutting it close. Crit. Yeah, let's go. Nice. Look at that. Perfect timing as well. The final run to lead up right to the end of the stream. We got the 8,800 points, which is the highest you can get. Yeah, and that free-to-play hit can still easy A as well, exactly. So, he does have a lot of future potential. So let's take a screenshot of that. And then we can take a screenshot of the team. Post those. There you go. That's the max points burst mode run. Took a good few attempts, but that was fun. It took us right up to the end of the stream as well, so that ended up working perfectly. World Tournament starts tomorrow morning, technically, at, I think is it 7 or 7:30? I won't be playing it right from when it starts, but... yeah, I think it's 7:30. So it's like 21 and a half hours from now, basically. Alright, well there we go. So, that is going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. I'll put up the normal burst mode video. I've also got to do a showcase for the physical Goku and Piccolo. And then I'll probably make a video. I should really make a video about like best world tournament team again, but I don't think it's changed from last time, so. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. I appreciate you guys coming out. And we won't be live again now until tomorrow when the world tournament special event starts. 4 PM UK time. So if you're Pacific time, I believe that's what, like 8 AM. And then if you're Eastern time, it's like 11 AM. European time, 5 PM. But yeah, we'll be live starting at 4 for the subathon weekend event. Hopefully I will see you guys there. But yeah, that is going to be it from me, and that's it for the stream. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're new, give a follow on the Twitch side, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys all again soon. Have a good one.